Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. This is our weekly energy update. It doesn't matter when you're viewing this message. Obviously, I am pulling based on the energies of this week, but if you see this a year from now, 6 months from now, next week, the week after, when you hear the message is when it's meant for you. There's something in this message that's going to come through today that you need to hear for your best and highest good. You have free will and you can do with it what you choose. But just know that's what is coming through today is coming through me from the angels, from your spirit guides. There's something in here that you need to hear. So as always, we are going to pull 3 cards, but we are going to actually start with the chakra deck. So if you don't know what chakras are, they are wheels of energy that run from the top of your head all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. They're energetic wheels, and what happens with the energy wheels is they can run the way they are supposed to, or they could run too much, or they could stop and get stuck. And on an energetic level, what that means is the energy is stuck, the energy is stagnant. You're like doing too much, so that would make a wheel go faster, 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 faster. Think of you're burning the candle at both ends. And Reiki is an energy healing technique, a hands-on healing technique that can help to clear the energy. But another way that you can help to clear your chakras, your energetic fields, is by talking through talk therapy, by working with the angels through the oracle cards, because they are gentle spiritual guidance. The message that's coming through right now is you do not have to do life alone. You're on the physical plane, on the earth plane, and you are doing life. But you have spirit guides of divine white light. You have your guardian angels. You have the archangels all around you that want to support, help you harmonize your chakras, harmonize and balance you, help you gain wisdom through your intuition. But if you're closed off to it, they can't help you because you have free will. So do your best to connect however you can connect, whether through meditation, whether through just being in silence for a little bit each and every day, trying to listen through your inner ear to your inner guide. You're receiving signs and symbols and messages all day long, every single day. They will help you and support you through challenges that you have in your life. All you have to do is allow, give them permission. And so I am using these cards to begin because I want to see on an energetic level what is going on with the collective in terms of chakras. In terms of collective, if you can imagine that the collective consciousness is one. We are all pieces of the one. What is going on currently, or where do we have stuck energy, or what is out of balance, out of whack that we really need to be working on an individual level to help the collective. So let's see what pops up. 2 cards popped up. The first card is prayer, and it's the yellow color, which is the solar plexus chakra. The second card is the impasse card, and it's the orange color, which is the sacral chakra. The solar plexus chakra is your belly button, your stomach area. That is your powerhouse. That is where you give away your power. That is where you pull in your power. The sacral chakra is below that, above or around the pubic bone area. That is your emotional intelligence, your emotional maturity, your creativity, your birthing of things. That's the sacral chakra. So we have a couple of things going on in the collective right now. We are at an impasse energetically. We know that. We know that there's so much division going on around us in so many different areas or different systems or different beliefs or different patterns. On a very high level, we have 3-dimensional living and 5-dimensional living, where people are really able to see through what is going on, see through all of the hidden things that have been hidden from us but there are many that are not seeing and may never see what is happening around us. So they're at a different frequency, a different energetic level. So when that happens, we're not all on the same level playing field in terms of how we perceive things or how we're able to see things, whether it's through the clairvoyance, the third eye, or whether it's through our two eyes. Some of us can see a lot more than others. The more that you tune in and the more that you connect and the more that you do this consistently and the more that you commit to the fact that you are not just a physical being, but you are an energetic being that also has to do the tuning in and do the work of upgrading your frequency and upgrading your connection each and every day, we will never all be at that same level unless we're all doing the same work. And we all, at the end of the day, have to do this work, and that is why we are here. But we are all at different levels of it. So that creates this impasse because not everybody sees everything the same way. That causes this issue. But more importantly than that is that, do you know that you have this ability, prayer, to always come back to your center, your powerhouse, when you're going through a challenge, an obstacle, and a situation? Do you go flying off the handle? Do you overreact? Do you jump to conclusions? Or do you bring it back to your power? Do you give your power away? Do you bring it back to your power, remembering all the connections that you have that are here to support you, and do so through prayer? You could pray however you pray. There is no one way to pray as long as you are believing in the fact that you have that connection and that support around you. That can help you to keep your power versus giving your power away. Okay. And I'm just looking at the card. Can you make lemons? Can you make lemonade out of lemons? The lemons that you have in your life right now, whether they're people, whether they're situations, whether they are patterns, whether they are beliefs. Can you look at things differently? Now listen, when you're going through a situation, everybody's situation is going to be different. And your situation or your obstacle or your challenge could be years, and then somebody else's could be a week. Okay? So make sure that you are not living in an energy of being a victim of what you're going through. Everything you go through because it is helping you. It's happening for you, not to you. And only until you can get to that knowingness will you be able to move past. Will you be able to upgrade your frequency? That's a very important key. We all are going to go through things. I just went through something last week. And in going through that, I could have acted one way. I could have been very reactive. It was a lot for me and for my kids. However, I pulled it back in. And in the past, I probably wouldn't have done that. But because I am so consistent, and because I know I have the support of the angels, and because I know that it was happening for me, to help me to grow, to help me to heal, to help me to go through a recovery of whatever I needed to go through, that's when I really, really was able to lean into it, to surrender to what I was feeling, to surrender to what I was dealing with. And let me tell you, some of what I was dealing with made me want to throw up. I could feel it here. That's toxicity. That's toxicity that gets stuck inside the energy wheels, the chakras, that if we don't work through it can cause dis-ease in the body. So please understand that all of this in correlation together and understanding all of it, and I'm trying to throw it in one message for you guys, and I know that it's a lot and it's not something I can just tell you in 10 minutes, but just get the understanding that whatever you are going through because it's helping you, and it's going to help you to grow.